Hello fellow readers, I am the Spectacled Reader and I recently inherited an e-reader, a Nook, and I've never actually had one of these before, so I thought I'd just do a quick video where I talk about my current ideas about e-readers, the pros and cons of them as I currently see them, and also do a quick tour of it for anybody who hasn't used one before like me. Let's see how it goes. I thought first of all I would just show you what it looks like when it's on. So one moment while I unlock it. There we go. So as you can see, I've downloaded a few books onto here already. I downloaded those books on Project Gutenberg because at the moment I'm not willing to spend money on an ebook until I know whether it's something I like or not. So these are all free books which are out of copyright, and over the next few weeks I'm going to try reading a few of those, and I will do an updated video on what my thoughts are then. So let's get back to talking about the pros and cons of e-readers. To start off with the pros, this is very, very light, it's very small, so if I was somebody who was travelling a lot and didn't have much space in my suitcase, for example, or in my handbag, this would be ideal if I wanted to bring a lot of books with me in one easy place. Books take up a lot of physical space, not only in a suitcase but also in your house. So if you're somebody living in a flat share or somebody with just a very small bedroom, something like an ebook would be a really good thing to use because it means that you don't have to have all your living space taken up with books. You could instead have something like this with 200 or so books on it and save yourself a lot of room. From the point of view of accessibility, I can zoom in on the text, or I can change the colour or the contrast or the font to make it easier to read. So for somebody with visual problems, that's a really good thing. However, I think there are a number of disadvantages to ebook readers as well. For example, this one, when I turned it on, helpfully told me that it only had a small amount of battery left. So if I want to go anywhere and read it, first I have to charge it, or I have to accept that I'm only going to have a certain length of time before it dies and I can no longer read, which for me is a major disadvantage when compared to print books, which, surprise surprise, don't have batteries. Now, I do a lot of my reading in the bath, as I think I've mentioned in a few previous videos, and to my mind, as I'm a very clumsy person, there is a big risk that I will drop this in the tub, and I'm gonna guess that's not great for either this or for me. So really, if I'm gonna drop something, I'm sorry, I'd rather it's paper than mechanics. And lastly, to me, reading an ebook is never going to be the same experience as a print book. Firstly, I spend much of my working life, like a lot of people, looking at a computer screen, and when it comes to reading and to having a bit of leisure time, I don't really want to be looking at another screen. Also, with turning the pages, to my mind, doing that just isn't the same experience. It doesn't have the same feel, it doesn't have the same pleasure as physically turning a page in a book. So you can probably see from that I am in two minds about e-readers at the moment. Who knows, give me a few weeks and maybe I might be a convert. Maybe I might absolutely love it and it'll revolutionise my way of reading, or maybe I'll still be a girl for print books. We'll have to see. As I said, I will be doing a follow-up video where I talk about what I feel having used it. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this video, please click that like button or subscribe. I put new videos up every Thursday. I'd be really interested to hear from people who do use e-readers and what their thoughts are, how to get the most out of using one. But do let me know because I am really interested. And thank you for watching. Bye!